Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to all of you present in the room and everybody online. And this is the ordinary general shareholders meeting of CD Projekt SA. My name is Adam Kiciński and I'm the co-chair of the supervisory board at CD Projekt. So we are opening the general shareholders meeting. This is the 23rd of June 2025, 10 o'clock a.m. Before we move on, let me ask the representative of the technical company to present the instructions on how to vote. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Upon signing of the attendance list, you received a tablet for voting. Right now you can see the button, your data and current status, which informs you of the fact that this tablet was registered as ready to vote during the general shareholders meeting. Under your data button, you can check how many votes you have, how many shares you have during today's meeting. And as regards the voting process, when the voting is announced, you will see the title of the voting and 3 decision buttons. And you choose the right button, and then you will see a confirmation which decision you selected. If this is the one you selected, you click confirm and the tablet sends the vote into the system. If by mistake you did not press the right button, there's always a possibility to press return in the second step, take a step back, choose the right decision, and then in the next step confirm your decision and send it to the system. The system provides secrecy of voting, so this is a secret ballot and hopefully it will not be a problem for you. Thank you. That's all. Thank you very much. Let's start with the choice of the chair of the general shareholders meeting. Please submit the candidacies. I would like to submit Council Mateusz Bednarz. Mateusz, do you consent? Yes, I give my consent. Are there any other candidates? No one in the room, so I announce secret ballot, resolution number 1 on selecting the general meeting chairperson, Mateusz Bednarz. Please cast your votes now.
W głosowaniu tajnym
Secret ballot. 68,113,218 valid votes were cast out of 60,113,218 shares, representing 60.167 and so on of the share capital. Votes in favor, 60,113,218 votes. Votes against, no votes, and no abstentions. The resolution has been adopted with 100% support. Congratulations on the choice, and you can chair the further part of the general meeting. Thank you very much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for this choice. It is my pleasure to welcome you at the Ordinary General Shareholders Meeting on the 23rd of June 2025. My name is Mateusz Bednarz and I am a counsel. Before we move on to the agenda, let me ask for the attendance list of the general meeting. I will sign it and it will be available to you during this meeting and after the deliberations are over. Let me inform you that the minutes will be drawn by the notary who is present in the room. Moving on to point 3 of the agenda, determining that the general meeting has been validly convened and is empowered to undertake binding resolutions. Let me inform you that today's general meeting has been convened according to the law in force, the current report number 9/2025 of 26th of May 2025. On that day, also a current report number 10/2025 was published containing draft resolutions. Both reports were also published on the website of the company. Let me inform you that the materials concerning today's meeting, including draft resolutions, tantamount to the said reports, are available on your tablets. Technical remark: I will not be reading draft resolution content. They will be proceeded as they were made available by the company. Let me ask for the printout with the attendance list of the shareholders. Thank you very much. So, at today's general meeting, and let me ask about the information how many shareholders are present today and represented today. Thank you very much. So, at today's general meeting, we have 529 shareholders representing 60,113,219 votes, which accounts for 60.16% of the share capital of the company, and they are present today at the meeting. So the general meeting has been validly convened and is empowered to undertake binding resolutions. Let me move on to resolutions under the agenda of the general meeting. We will proceed according to the proposal of the management board unless there are any changes. Moving on to point 4, resolution number 2 concerning approval of the general meeting agenda. Do you have any questions or remarks concerning resolution number 2? I see none, so we will be voting on resolution number 2. This is an open ballot, and the majority needed to adopt the resolution is 3/5 according to the Article of Association. Please vote now. Thank you very much for the votes cast. We closed the voting, and this was an open ballot. 60,113,218 valid votes were cast, which accounts 60% of the share capital. In favor, 60,113,218 votes. No votes against, no abstentions. So the resolution has been adopted. Thank you. Moving on to point 5 and 6 of the agenda, resolution number 3 concerning the approval of the financial statement of the company for 2024. We are starting the voting on annual reports published by the company. Offer to Piotr Nielubowicz, CFO of the company, member of the board, to make a presentation on the financial standing of the company in 2024. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Past year we focused on work on new games, in particular The Witcher 4. In November we announced that the game was in full-scale production, and as regards marketing, the most important event of the past year was the announcement of The Witcher 4 during the Game Awards in LA in December. Of all materials, video materials, the trailer devoted to The Witcher 4 was the most popular among gamers, among players online, which was reflected on the graphics. Throughout 2024, Cyberpunk was enjoying an overwhelming majority of positive reviews, which proves that our engagement in managing the game was appreciated by players. It received also BAFTA Games Awards in the category Involving Game. Now, commercial side. Last year, our products enjoyed popularity. At the end of November 2024, a total number of Cyberpunk copies sold was 30 million, and the annual sales of an extension allowed us to announce the level of 10 million of copies sold of extension in May this year. Consolidated revenues in 2024 amounted to almost 1 billion zloty, and in the same period net result was 170 million PLN, slightly less year-on-year, as our net profitability was almost 48%. At the same time, positive operating flows amounted to 521 million PLN. More than 2 years ago, at the beginning of 2023, we set the first incentive program goal, which was 2 billion PLN. During the first 2 years of the program, in the years 2023-2024, we were able to implement all in all 48% of the program, of that goal. Good implementation, good results and positive flows allowed us to recommend to today's general meeting allocating of part of the profit to pay out dividend. Total amount of proposed dividend is almost 100 million PLN. And that's all from me, and we can move on to voting on other resolutions. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the presentation, and as Piotr Nielubowicz mentioned, we are moving on to voting on resolution number 3, and the question is whether you have any remarks and questions to resolution number 3. So we are voting on resolution number 3. This is going to be an open ballot, and majority needed to approve 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your vote now.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane głosy.
Thank you very much
Głosowanie
for
zostało
your
zakończone.
votes. The
Oddano
ballot is closed. There were 60,113,218 valid votes, which consists in 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 59,812,255%, against 109,499, and abstaining votes. Thank you very much. I hereby announce that the resolution has been adopted. I hereby continue to the next item. This is resolution number 4 on adopting the consolidated financial statement of the CDP Group for 2024. We have just had the presentation and screened. Therefore, we can now vote right away. Do you have any questions or remarks or motions connected to resolution number 4? I see no one, therefore I hereby open the ballot. This is resolution number 4, an open ballot. We need 3/5 according to the Articles of Association to adopt the resolution. Please cast your vote now.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane głosy.
Thank you very
Głosowanie
much for your
zostało
votes.
zakończone.
The ballot is closed.
W głosowaniu jawnym oddano
In this open ballot, we had 60,113,218 valid votes. Out of the 60 million, we had 50, which consists in 60.16 of the share capital. In favor, 59,819,275. Against, 102,479 and 191,464 abstained. Thank you very much. I hereby confirm that the resolution has been adopted. I now go on to item 8. This is resolution number 5 concerning approval of the Management Board report on PROJEKT Group activities for the financial year, including the sustainability statement for that period. The report was published on the 25th of March 2025, and you can peruse it. It has been published on the website. Do you have any questions, remarks, or motions related to resolution number 5? No one. Therefore, I hereby open the ballot. This is an open ballot. We need 3/5 to pass the resolution according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane
Thank you
głosy.
very much for
Głosowanie
your
zostało
votes.
zakończone.
I close the ballot.
W głosowaniu jawnym oddano
This is an open ballot. We had number of valid votes 60,113,218 valid votes, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor 59,956,641, against 948, abstaining votes 155,629. The resolution has been passed. Now item 9, resolution number 6 concerning allocation of company profit for 2024. The proposition of the management board confirmed by the supervisory board is to have the amount of 470,672,657 to be allocated as follows: 99,910,500 to be divided among the shareholding as 1 zloty per 1 share, and the remaining part of the profit 370,762 to be allocated to the reserve capital of the company. Do you have any questions or comments concerning this resolution? I have a question to Piotr. On the 15th of January, you adopted a new dividend strategy where 25% of the profit was supposed to be allocated. This was a new document. We are in June, and the new is 21.2% of the profit. Could you please comment the difference? Yes, absolutely. The policy about the dividend that we published in January will be valid starting from the financial year 2025. The currently voted dividend concerns the period from before the adoption of this policy, so it concerns the year 2024, hence the difference. Thank you very much for answering this question. I see no more questions, therefore I open the vote on resolution number 6, an open ballot. We need 3/5 of the votes to pass the resolution according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane głosy.
Thank you very
Głosowanie
much.
zostało zakończone.
I close the ballot.
W głosowaniu jawnym oddano 60
Valid vote 60,113,218, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor 60,113,218, no one against, no one abstained from voting. I hereby confirm that the resolution has been adopted.
Przechodzę tym samym do punktu 10 porządku
Item
obrad.
10
To jest uchwała
of
numer
the
7
agenda,
dotyczącej
resolution number 7,
udzielenia panu
concerning
Adamowi
granting of discharge to Mr. Adam Bardowski on account of the performance of his duties as a member of the management board between January 1st and December 31st of 2024. We are now starting votes on discharges, so the given member of the board who is voted shall have his votes excluded from the vote. Do you have any questions or comments about resolution number 7? This is going to be a closed ballot, a secret ballot, and we need 3/5 of the votes to pass the resolution. I open the vote.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane głosy.
Thank you very much.
W głosowaniu oddano 59
59,420,578 valid ballots were cast, which is 59.47% of the share capital in favor, 59,203,336 against 1,014 against 216,2028. The resolution has been adopted. Thank you very much.
Przechodzę tym samym do punktu 11 porządku
Item
obrad.
11,
Uchwały numer 8
resolution number 8,
panu Michałowi Nowakowskiemu
discharge for Mr.
absolutorium
Michał
wykonywania
Nowakowski
obowiązków
for
członków
his
zarządu.
duties as a member of the management board between January 1st and December 31st of 2024. Do you have any questions or remarks related to this resolution? No one. I hereby open a vote on resolution number 8. This is a secret ballot and the majority we need because the resolution is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za
Thank you
oddane
very
głosy.
much.
Głosowanie zostało zakończone.
The ballot is
Oddano
closed. 59,537,737 valid votes were cast, which is 59.58% of the share capital. In favor, 59,365,677. Against, 1,014. Abstaining votes, 167,047. The resolution has been passed. Thank you. Item 12 of the agenda, resolution number 9 concerning discharge granted to Mr. Adam Kuczyński for performance of his duties as a member of the management board between January 1st and December 31st of 2024. Do we have any questions or remarks or motions connected to resolution number 9? No one. I hereby open the ballot, resolution number 9, secret ballot. The majority needed to pass the resolution is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association of the company. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za
Thank you very
oddane
much
głosy.
for all
Głosowanie
the
zostało
votes.
zakończone.
I close
Oddano
the ballot.
56,67,67
valid votes were cast, which is 57.11% of the share capital. In favor, 55,426,652. Against, 424,437. Abstaining, 216,2028. The resolution has been passed. Thank you.
Przechodzę tym samym do punktu 13.
Moving on to point 13 of the agenda, resolution number 10, performance of approval or granting discharge for Piotr Milbowicz on account of the performance of these duties from January the 1st to December 31st. Do you have any questions regarding the resolution? No remarks, so we are voting on resolution number 10. This is going to be a secret ballot. The majority needed to pass is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za
Thank you
oddane
very
głosy.
much.
Głosowanie zostało
The
zakończone.
ballot has been closed. Votes cast 53,254,701 of shares, representing 33% of the share capital. In favor, 33,037,459 votes, against 1,014 votes, abstention 216, 228.
Bardzo dziękuję.
Thank you.
Przechodzę tym samym do punktu
Moving
14
on to
porządku
point
obrad.
14 of the agenda, resolution number 11 on granting of discharge to Mr. Piotr Karwowski on account of the performance of his duties as member of the Management Board between January the 1st, December 31st, 2024. Any remarks, interventions regarding resolution number 11? I see none. As we are voting on the resolution, this is going to be a secret ballot. The majority needed to pass the resolution is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane głosy.
Thank you very
Głosowanie
much.
zostało
The ballot
zakończone.
has been
Oddano
closed.
50
Votes cast 60,004,490 shares, representing 60.058% of share capital. In favor, 59,787,238. In favor, against 1,014. Abstentions 216,238. The resolution has been adopted. Over to point 15 of the agenda, resolution number 13 on granting discharge of the performance of his duties of Mr. Paweł Zawodny as member of the Management Board between January the 1st to December 31st, 2024. Any interventions regarding this resolution? I see none. We are voting on resolution number 12. This is going to be a secret ballot. Majority needed to pass the resolution is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane
Thank you
głosy.
very much. Valid votes
60
cast 60,094,791 votes representing 60% of the share capital. Votes in favor 59,877,539, against 1,014, abstentions 216,238 votes. The resolution has been passed. Moving on to point 16 of the agenda, resolution number 13 on granting of discharge to Jeremiah Kohn on account of the performance of his duties as member of the Management Board between January the 1st through to December 31st, 2024. Any questions, interventions concerning resolution number 13? I see none. We are voting on this resolution. Then this is going to be a secret ballot. The majority needed to pass the resolution is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now. Thank you. Voting has been closed. Votes cast 60,113,218, representing 60% of the share capital. Votes in favor 59,895,966 votes, against 1,014, abstentions 216,238 votes. The resolution has been adopted. Thank you very much. We are moving on to point 17 of the agenda, resolution number 14 on granting of discharge to Mr. Marcin Iwiński on account of the performance of his duties as chair of the Supervisory Board between January the 1st to December 31st, 2024. Are there any questions or interventions regarding this resolution? I see none. We are going to vote on resolution number 14. This is going to be a secret ballot. The majority needed to pass the resolution is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now. Thank you very much. The ballot has been closed. By votes cast, 47,466,218, representing 47% of the share capital. Votes in favor, 44,704,194. Votes against, 2,542,786 votes. Abstentions, 216,238 votes. The resolution has been adopted. Thank you very much. Moving on to point 18 of the agenda, resolution number 15 on granting of discharge to Ms. Katarzyna Szwarc on account of the performance of her duties as Deputy Chair of the Supervisory Board between January the 1st to December 31st, 2024. Are there any questions concerning resolution number 15? I see none. We are going to vote on resolution number 15. This is going to be a secret ballot. The majority needed 3/5 of votes according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now. Thank you very much. The ballot has been closed. Votes cast 60,113,218, representing 60% of the share capital. Votes in favor 57,436,864. Votes against 2,460,116 votes. Abstentions 216,238 votes. Thank you very much. The resolution has been passed, of course. Moving on to point 9 of the agenda, resolution number 16 on granting of discharge to Michał Bień on account of the performance of his duties as member of the Supervisory Board between January the 1st to December 31st, 2024. Are there any questions or interventions concerning resolution number 16? I see none. So we are voting on resolution number 16. This is going to be a secret ballot. Majority needed to adopt the resolution as 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Please cast your votes now. Thank you very much. The voting has been closed. Votes cast 60,113,218, representing 60.16% of the share capital. Votes in favor 57,436,864. Votes against 2,460,116. Abstentions 216,238 votes. The resolution has been adopted. Thank you.
Let's go on to item 20, resolution number 17 concerning discharge from Mr. Maciej Nielubowicz for performance of his duties as a member of the Supervisory Board between January 1st and December 31st of 2024. Are there any questions, remarks or motions connected to resolution number 17? I see none, therefore I hereby open the ballot. Resolution number 17 18 secret ballot, the majority we need is 3/5, according to the Articles of Association of the company. Thank you very much. Cast your votes.
Bardzo dziękuję za oddane
Thank you
głosy.
very much for
Głosowanie
all the
zostało
votes. I
zakończone.
hereby close the
Oddano
ballot. 60,113,218 valid votes were cast, which is 60.16% of share capital. 57,436,772 for, to against 2,460,208 abstaining votes, 216,238. The resolution has been passed. Thank you. Let's go to item 21 of the agenda. This is resolution number 18 on granting discharge to Mr. Jan Łukasz Weichert's discharge on account of the performance of his duties as a member of the Supervisory Board between January 1st and December 31st of 2024. Any questions concerning this resolution number 18? No. Therefore, we hereby vote on resolution number 18, secret ballot. The majority we need is 3/5 according to the Articles of Association. Discuss your votes now.
Bardzo dziękuję za
Thank you
oddane
very
głosy.
much for all the votes.
Oddano 60
A
milionów
total of 60,113,218 valid votes were cast, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 57,436,864, against 2,460,116, and 216,238 votes abstained. I hereby confirm that the resolution has been adopted.
Przechodzę tym samym do punktu
It's
22
now
porządku obrad, to
item
jest
22,
uchwała numer
resolution
19
number
w sprawie
19
wyrażenia opinii
concerning
dotyczącej
expressing
sprawozdania
an
Rady
opinion
Nadzorczej
regarding
spółki
the company
o wynagrodzeniach
Supervisory
członków
Board
zarządu i
report
Rady
on
Nadzorczej.
remuneration of members
Propozycja
of
do
the
wyrażenia
Management
opinii
Board and
pozytywnej
Supervisory
dotyczącej
Board.
sprawozdania Rady
This
Nadzorczej o wynagrodzeniach
concerns a
członków zarządu i
positive
Rady Nadzorczej.
opinion regarding the report on remuneration.
Czy są jakieś pytania?
Do we
co do
have
uchwały
any
numer
questions
19?
connected to resolution number 19?
A więc,
None.
Zarządzam głosowanie
Thus,
w
I
trybie
open
jawnym.
the
Większość
vote.
to 3/5.
This is an
Bardzo
open
proszę o oddanie
ballot.
głosu.
We need 3/5 to pass the resolution. Please cast your votes now.
Głosowanie zostało zakończone.
I
Bardzo dziękuję
close
za
the
oddane
ballot.
głosy.
Thank you for all the
Oddano
votes.
60,113,218
valid votes were cast, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 47,673,132, against 12,440,076, against and abstaining 10 votes. The resolution has been passed. Thank you.
Przechodzę tym samym do punktu 23 porządku
Item
obrad,
23,
uchwały
resolution number
dotyczącej daty wydania
21,
sprawozdania Rady
concerning
Nadzorczej Spółki
authorizing
za
amendment
2024
board of the company
Uchwała podejmowana jest w związku z treścią zasady
adopt
2.11 dobrych praktyk
approval of the
społecznych
report of the company's
Czy ktoś z
supervisory
Państwa ma
board,
jakieś pytania,
and this
uwagi
is
co do
based
uchwały
on
numer
best
20?
practices for WSC
Nie widzę,
listed
zarządzam więc
companies.
głosowanie nad
Any
uchwałą numer
remarks?
20.
None.
Będzie to
I hereby
głosowanie w
open
trybie
the
jawnym,
ballot.
a
This is
większość
going to
głosów
be an
potrzebna do
open
przegłosowania
ballot. The
to
majority we
3/5
need is
zgodnie ze
3/5
statutem spółki.
according
Proszę
to the
Państwa o
articles of
oddawanie głosu.
association. Please cast your votes now.
Głosowanie zostało zakończone. Bardzo
The ballot is
dziękuję.
closed. Thank you for all the
Oddano
votes.
60
A total of 60,113,118 valid votes were cast, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 59,957,579, against 0, abstaining votes 155,639 votes. Thank you. The resolution is passed.
Do punktu
I go now
24
to item 24 of the agenda, resolution number 21 on authorizing the management board of the company to purchase the company's own shares to facilitate exercise of entitlements assigned to participants at the first stage of incentive program A and creating a supplementary capital for this purpose. The management board asked the supervisory board to allow to exercise some of the entitlement assigned to the participants at the first stage of incentive program A by giving them the offer to purchase own shares according to the conditions defined in the resolution, and for the next 2 years the company will be allowed to purchase a maximum of 89,000 shares. Any remarks or questions? None. This is going to be an open ballot, and the majority we need is 3/5 according to the articles of association. The exact figure is 89,601 shares. Thank you.
Bardzo
Thank you
dziękuję za
very
oddane
much.
głosy. Głosowanie zostało zakończone.
The vote is
Oddano
closed.
60
A total of 60,113,180 valid votes were cast, which is 60.16% of share capital. 59,967,495 for, against 145,713 against, and 10 abstaining votes. The resolution has been passed. We are now at item 25 of the agenda, resolution number 22 concerning amendments to paragraph 5 of the Articles of Association of the company, and there is a new resolution of the Council of Ministers about the classifications of activity that was implemented with some changes made, and therefore the Management Board has reviewed the Articles of Association and proposed to change the current Article 5, Section 1 of the Articles of Association to keep it up to date with the proper legislation. Do you have any questions regarding to resolution number 22? No questions, so we will vote. This is going to be an open ballot. The majority we need is 3/4 this time, according to the Code of Commercial Companies. Let's start the vote.
Głosowanie zostało
The
zakończone.
ballot
Bardzo
is
dziękuję za
closed.
oddane
Thank you
głosy.
for
Oddano
all the
60
votes. A total of 60,113,218 valid votes were cast, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 60,113,218 votes, none against, none abstaining. Thank you very much. The resolution has been passed.
Przechodzę tym samym do
Let's
punktu
now
26
proceed
porządku
with
obrad.
item
To jest uchwała numer
26 of the
23
agenda,
dotyczącej
resolution
zmiany
number
uchwały
23
wprowadzającej
concerning
program
amendments to
motywacyjny B,
resolution implementing
uchwały
incentive program B,
emisyjnej programu
amendments to
motywacyjnego B.
issuance
Obydwie uchwały
resolution
zostały
concerning
uchwalone
incentive
w
programs.
uchwale
Both
18
were
kwietnia
adopted
2023
in
roku,
April
a także
2023
w
by
sprawie
the main
wyłączenia prawa poboru dotychczasowych
shareholder
akcjonariów i zmiany treści paragrafu
assembly and
statutu.
exclusion of preemption right
Projekt
for
uchwały
existing
zakłada, że w ramach
shareholders of the
programu
company.
motywacyjnego B
So
istniejącego
according
w
to
spółce
the resolution
możliwe będzie
implementation of
przyznanie
incentive
uczestnikom
program
łącznie
B,
do 4 miliony 100
there
tysięcy
can be
uprawnień, to jest o
up
600
to
tysięcy uprawnień więcej niż do tej pory.
4,1 million entitlements, so an increase by 600,000, and both in A and B, this cannot go above 5 million. So the opinion is annexed to the materials for the GSM. Do you have any questions concerning resolution number 23? None. Therefore, we open the vote. This is an open vote, and we need 4/5, a majority of 4/5, which results from the Commercial Companies Code. Please vote now. Bardzo dziękuję za oddane głosy.
Thank
Głosowanie
you
zostało
very much for all
zakończone.
the votes. The vote
Oddano
is closed. There was a total of 60,113,218 valid votes cast, which is 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 55,379,775. Against, 4,733,443. Abstaining, none. I hereby confirm that the resolution has been passed.
Moving on to resolution number 24 concerning amendments to paragraph 21 of the Articles of Association. And the change of the wording is related to the fact that the new provisions on the choice of an audit company for the attestation of sustainability reporting. According to the new wording, the approval is done by the body that approves the financial statement. So, as regards the division of corporate duties, the following decisions have been implemented in the resolution, namely the supervisory board will be authorized to collate the unified text of the Articles of Association incorporating amendments introduced by this resolution. Does anyone have any questions concerning resolution number 24? I see none. We are going to vote on resolution number 24. This is going to be an open ballot. The majority needed is 3/4 according to the Code of Commercial Companies, and please cast your votes now. Thank you very much. The ballot has been closed. Valid votes cast 60,113,218, representing 60.16% of the share capital. In favor, 50,876,838. Against, 9,236,380 votes. No abstentions. The resolution has been adopted. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for participating in today's general shareholders meeting to the project SA. We've exhausted the agenda, thus the meeting is closed, and have a nice day.